Alright, we back in this thing. Breakfast with the Jetsons, you know what I'm saying? It's your boy Trez.
And it's Don out here. We got the new setup, new audio, you know what I'm saying? I think it's the first episode that's with the new audio.
I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it is. How you feeling, man? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. It's been a long week, but we can get it together. You know what I'm saying? Hit the gym today, got my shit together.
Okay.
You know, we back out here. It's getting warm outside again.
For sure, for sure. I don't even know what episode it is, I ain't gonna lie. But, you know what I'm saying? We here with Shiver Bruce. Shiver, not Shiver. How you feeling today, man?
Man, I'm blessed, no complaints, prosperous. God is good every day, all day. No complaints for me. Got the good gas, and it's not a leaf. This is hemp, Orello, strawberry. You know what I mean? We also got the raw papers. You know what I mean? Got the Supreme roller check. And we're with the Jetsons. You heard me.
For sure.
Jetsons, breakfast with the Jetsons, man. What is there to complain about?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Man, everything's good.
For sure.
Everything's good.
We just was wrapping up a conversation about your most recent project you're working on. Could you delve into a little bit on cam? Or you trying to keep it secretive?
I have no secrets. I definitely got you. So the project that is dropping May 9th.
Okay.
Merci beaucoup, Shiver, Bruce. I'm thinking 5 to 9 songs. It'll be a collection of the best singles that have streamed well for me over time. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Most of the stuff produced. Repeton is one of the producers on the project. Beethoven, he's fired. He's on it. And I'm contemplating. I have another project that's the same amount of tracks. It's already done. I was thinking about dropping at the same time without announcing it. This might be me announcing it.
Okay.
Called Lost in the Sky. I was supposed to drop it in December, but I held on to it. So yeah, we got a lot of new music coming. We'll get to it. As the interview goes, we'll talk more about it. That's the meat and potatoes, a little bit of it.
Can you explain the meaning of the name?
Which one?
The album you got coming.
The Merci beaucoup, Shiver Bruce. So Merci beaucoup is French for thank you very much. I'm pretty sure it's French for thank you very much.
Okay.
I think it is.
Yeah. So the concept of the project is you come to a show, you come see me, and I give you the show, and your last statement to me is Merci beaucoup, Shiver Bruce. Thank you very much. I feel like these songs in particular, I would earn a acknowledgement. So I'm just giving myself the acknowledgement now.
I like that actually.
You know what I mean? Regardless of what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is shows like one of your main things when it comes to music that you take a lot of time into? Like when it comes to performance?
Sure. So you know I produce.
For sure.
I write for other artists. I engineer for other artists. And myself, I DJ. I DJ for different clubs. That on top of I do graphic design for several companies. I said that to say everything plays into what we're doing. Right?
For sure.
Like, if I'm riding in the car from an event and I hear a new song that a DJ playing that just broke tonight or just came out tonight, I'm working. Even though I'm just driving home and a song is just playing, I'm still, in theory, working. You know, if I'm sitting up for 6-7 hours going through my Rolodex to make sure my playlist is in order for the DJ set, I'm working. If I'm finding some, there's songs that I've been washing dishes and I had, the cable services had to have like music choice. Man, I'll be listening to like jazz or some genre that's not hip hop or R&B that has no words, just to hear beats and sample those beats. There's so many songs that are released before 2015, 2016 that were samples from me just studying, doing research. You know, what's a good movie? Give me any random good movie.
Pursuit of Happiness.
Okay, cool.
I was going to say Pulp Fiction.
What was that?
I was going to say Pulp Fiction.
Okay, cool. Both excellent films. The Pursuit of Happiness, I can't offhand think of a song that is on that movie or on that soundtrack that's a single that you'd be like, oh, this song I automatically associate it. Like if I said Space Jam, you probably automatically think of at least one song, maybe 2 songs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That comes to mind when you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My point is, like, I'm always working. I'm always working. There's no time off. As far as the show, everything goes into the show.
Facts.
Me taking 3 months to come up with one line that becomes the intro to the whole album plays into the show. So, and then the way the album's set up, it's a short look. Like it looks like a short listen. Like it's 5 songs, maybe 9 songs. It looks like it's a in and out. But once you press play, you're on track 1, and you realize you're on track 1 for 5 minutes. Then you realize you're in for a treat. We'll put it like that. You realize you're in for a treat.
For sure.
So what did you get into first though? You got a lot of stuff going on. What did you start doing first?
Ooh, that's a great question. I started off as a DJ first. When I was 10. Well, it's arguable, you know, but the way I would call it, I started off as a DJ first. My younger sister, when we were living in New Orleans, her classmate had a birthday party that we attended. And it was the first time I saw the Newmark symbol. I can show you later if I got a Newmark symbol. It's right here. No kidding, I got a Newmark symbol. The turntables I use, I got it tatted on me. And I got FL Studio on my shoulder. It's like, no, I'm busy. But
that's fire.
Those are the only 2 color tests I got, I think. What was I about to say? Yeah, went to the party, saw the turntables, saw how he committed the backyard, if you will, the block, and I was just in love. And that Christmas, being privileged and spoiled, if you will, parents got me those turntables, and I just never looked back.
What year was that?
2002.
Ooh. So, out of all the things you do, then what is your favorite? What do you spend the most time on?
Being a good man.
Okay.
Being a good man. I hope that answers your question, because that's the hardest thing to do out of all of it. That's the one we have to do the most consistent, is be a good man. So that's my real genuine answer. I mean, I could say producing, I could say rapping, I could say DJing, I could say graphic design, animation, I could say a whole bunch of shit. Excuse my French. A whole bunch of stuff. But nonetheless, being a good man is my favorite part. That's the hardest part. A lot of people can't even do that. You know what I mean? Whereas like, I'm sorry to get so deep, and I apologize in advance, trigger warning. I could meet somebody who has all the ambition in the world, but no drive. Yeah, all the ambition in the world, but no drive. Ready for the world to come to him and all this stuff, but don't want to do nothing to meet the world halfway. I'm not that person. That's not my energy. If you ever see me sitting around watching a little box of images flashing, it's probably a clone, okay? I don't watch TV. I don't go to the movies unless I've earned it, you know what I mean? That's my girl that's so tired of sitting in the house. That's the only way. Mark my words, I always work. I am always working. Call my phone, don't even ask what I'm doing. I get offended. Like, what do you think I'm doing? I'm working. If I'm up at night, I'm working. You know what I mean? Changing the diaper, that's working.
I was just about to ask you, how many kids?
Bro, I have 4 beautiful children. 2 daughters, 2 sons. My oldest one was Travion, and Jeremiah, Ariana, Araya. Gorgeous, beautiful, healthy children. Geniuses, well before their time. For real, I feel like the whole purpose of me being here is just to bring them here, because it's all about them. Short story shorter. Yes, I have a beautiful family and a fiance. Shout out to Erica holding us down and being a good support system.
Do you feel like that's what keep you constant when it comes to juggling everything? Like your family?
It's the only thing. It's the only thing that keeps it consistent. And see, me, I'm gonna have to do what I do anyway, because it's how I feed myself. Excuse me, it's how I feed myself, let alone my family. So, again, when you ask me the question about what's the hardest part, what's my favorite part, the being a man part. Because at the end of the day, me as a man, I'm a reflection of God, right? I worship a Christian God. And in me doing it, being a reflection of Him, I have to do my best to be good and help other people see good to the best of my ability. Like my kids had questions that shocked me sometimes. I ain't gonna hold you, because the oldest one is 7. So they be getting me random questions like, bro, how do I even? Remember that conversation before we started the show where I said I have a hard time saying A to B sometimes?
Yeah.
So many ways to get from A to B.
Yeah.
Same thing where it's like, don't ask me where bitches come from. It's none of your business. That's the joke version, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
For sure, though.
Blue and yellow, or is it green?
So as far as performing wise, how often do you perform? Do you get on stage?
As a rapper or
As anything.
DJ? I'm sorry?
As anything.
Man, so it's funny you ask me. I DJ very consistently.
Okay.
You play video games?
Not really.
You play video games?
I used to a lot, but I stopped like a couple years ago.
Okay. Do you practice anything? Y'all practice anything? Y'all rap, so y'all probably practice y'all rap.
Yeah,
right?
besides that, yeah.
I don't practice my raps like often.
Mhm.
I just DJ. I DJ. That's what I practice. That's the one thing that all stuff. That and clothes. Clothes I practice with. Where I'll buy some stuff knowing I ain't going to use it. I'm gonna just practice with it and then donate it to somebody. Cause it probably still be a fire piece. It's just be practice. Okay, but yes, I DJ often. I DJ at least 4 to 5 times a week. I do most of my DJing at night. I do family events as well. When I DJ, 9 times out of 10, I make beats during my set. So I have a group of songs, obviously, because I DJ. I have a group of samples, obviously, because I produce. And then I am an MC. I am the master of ceremonies and I move crowds. So I'm from New Orleans, and if you're not familiar with the New Orleans culture, we have, y'all from the DMV, y'all familiar with Baltimore clubhouse kind of sound?
Like
Familiar with that? How Baltimore clubhouse sounds?
Like go-go?
No. Baltimore clubhouse and go-go.
I'm not familiar.
That's a go-go. Go-go's
Your
up.
family from up there.
I'm from DC. They go.
Go-go's
No, but he said the Baltimore club sound.
Yeah, I said Baltimore clubhouse. It's a certain subgenre to me of dance music. So go-go, you know that sound.
Yeah.
So it's like trap. You know trap, you could say, okay, snare, 808, kick, hi-hat, trap. Simply put, clap, kick, sub bass, and say hi-hat again, say hip-hop compared to trap. The snare and the clap kind of separates it, kind of. Where like dance is a lot of different, there's EDM, there's dubstep, 2 completely different things. There's, you know what I mean? Okay, what was I about to say? You asked me the performance question. What was that specific question just now? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, you answered it. I was asking how often you get on stage. You say you
Every day, bro. Every day. I practice, so I count that. So I do it like it's the real thing. I DJ for myself like it's a million people in the room. You know what I mean? And
Do you get
I know how to read a room. And I've been DJing since 2002. I've done Hispanic weddings. I've done
nice
baby showers.
Okay.
I've done
So you on the move.
I've done it. So prepare for the worst. Like I've done hole in the walls, like shotgun houses, like you name it. Like I've done it all.
Do you feel like it's the same feeling performing like as a rapper on stage versus a DJ, or there's 2 different feelings? Because when when I perform on stage, I feel like it's like kind of like a euphoric high. But do you get that same high when you DJ as well, or is it like 2 different?
It's 2 different things. The rapper one is bigger. I'll give you the quick answer. The rapper one is bigger for me personally because for you to connect with me, it's like this. You drive a car, you got Bluetooth in it or aux?
Yeah.
Are you, when you drive, do you control the aux? Or do you let other people control it?
Usually I let I control it unless I really trust you.
Okay, cool. Let me out. Politically, when people get in your vehicle, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna listen to what you want to hear. Now, you tell me, which feeling feels better? When the car full of people are rocking out to a song somebody else made, or when the car full of people are rocking out to your song? You tell me which one feels better.
Yeah, your song, definitely.
So, I'm telling you, that's another reason, maybe like unintentionally, that's another reason why DJing was so big for me, because it helped me because it gave me, I got my foot in the door as the DJ, but now that I'm here, I can present whatever I want. I'm the master of the ceremony.
Facts.
I'm the party. So if I have a party song, if I have a romantic song or a sexy song, I can be in a situation where it's appropriate. Where it's like, duh, let me make a birthday song. I'm doing all these birthday parties, why the hell not? You know? You know? Like, it's like,
Go ahead, cut out the
you
middleman.
in
That's what I want.
that field, you want to be efficient, you have to see your competitors and see how you can stand out. We don't talk about Picasso now because he had beautiful paintings. We talk about him because he had ugly paintings and it stood out.
Yeah.
So, who do you want to be? Picasso or, you know what I mean?
So coming up, who was some of your favorites? Who did you listen to?
See, now that's not fair. Cause that's an amazing question. I'm gonna answer the question, then I'm gonna tell you why it's not fair. So to answer the question, I'm gonna answer that question in two parts. I'm gonna say who I listen to, and then I'm gonna say who my top are. Okay?
Okay.
I listen to everything, and I hate when people say that because it's so cliche. But I listen to everything that came my way and was not neglective of anything. Where it's like, if you came up to me and said Soulja Boy is the best rapper of all time, I'd be like, you know what? I feel you, and here's why. And look, if you came up to me and said, you know what? Nas is the best MC of all time, I'd be like, you know what? I feel you, and here's why. If you said Lil B, if you said Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? If you said Lil Wayne, Eminem, you know what I'm saying? I would understand, because I was there. I was there, so
Sure.
I get it. If you say Big Daddy Kane, if you say Rakim, you know what I mean? I get it. I wasn't there, but I was there.
Facts.
I lived it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I get it. You know? Y'all played trading cards when y'all grew up? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. When I meet people who are a little bit younger than me, they really have a disconnect where they don't relate to that shit because they didn't have it.
Someone like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh type shit? Yeah, hell
you know,
yeah.
basketball, baseball
Oh, yeah,
cards,
yeah.
NFL cards. I think Drake just got $1 million Jordan card the other day.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like when I was a kid, that's when it started to kind of, because I was born in 94. Like, that's, I feel like when it started to, like, 94, 95, it's like a disconnect. Like,
You think so? That's where it is.
like, because most of my
It's
friends,
like 96, 97.
yeah, most of my friends, 95, 96, I be saying some shit, and they'll be like, what are you talking about? And I'll be like, I'll say something from, like an old cartoon, like Ren and Stimpy or something, and they'll be like,
I don't
what you
know
said?
Think about it. You're born in 94, right? Think about it. If a person was born 3 years after you, they were born in 97. So imagine the year 2000. You're 6 years old, 7 years old. This person's only 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Our whole interaction with the world is completely different.
Yeah.
So remove 10 years, go 10 years down the road, 20 years down the road, of course, there's gonna be a disconnect.
It's just crazy, though. Because it'll be like, they'll look at you like alien, like you bring up some shit like that.
Y'all
I
can kill this, y'all.
Oh, shit, appreciate you, bro.
This is for the studio. This is just for the studio.
Shout out,
I'm at 6 all that. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Nah, for sure. For sure.
How y'all feeling?
I feel pretty good, man.
How's y'all year going so far?
Really good, bro.
Switches.
Nah, really good, man. I'm excited for this year. It's probably one of my favorite years of life. Like, if I'm keeping it 1,000 with you, like,
Mine too.
it's like the least stressful. Like, I feel like, I don't know, like I'm just learning more. I'm getting older, so it's like shit is just starting to make sense of what's good for me, what's bad for me. Should I even take time, like waste time even dealing with certain shit? You know what I'm saying? I really get to like, I don't know, but really take more time to analyze my life and like prioritize what really matters to me, and then just going for what I want, like, and just saying fuck it, like win, lose or draw, and yeah, that's how life been, man.
I ain't gonna hold you. You just spoke my spirit, bro. That's how I feel. This is the best year of my life.
Fire.
For real, every year. I definitely hear what you gotta say, but that's just elaborate. Every year should be the best year. Every day should be the best day. Every week should be the best week. Because my mom said something to me on my birthday that kind of stuck to me. And then it was worse today in particular because I saw that same quote she said to me. Somebody else basically said the same thing, but a little more. You know, something along the lines of, I love you. She basically said, I love you. I love you more than I did last year, but I love you less now than I will tomorrow. It's just know I love you and the love will always just continue to grow. And that's kind of how I feel about myself and how I feel about the world and the people I decide I want to interact with. Ain't nothing wrong with growing. People are scared of that. people are very fearful of growing. Where it's like they love the idea, but the actual process, they are petrified.
Yeah.
Like they I want to lose 20 pounds, but then do a push-up. Or try to get the plank out the way, like hold your body weight up, and then be able to go down without dropping all the way down, and lift back up. Get through that one time, and then do it 20 times, and then do 3 sets of that, and get through each hurdle. Like, where I'm disabled, I'm a disabled veteran, and I got a lot of stuff going on with me, but I still get more done by noon than people get done in a week. I'm telling you. I'm not even asking, like, I'm not no. I'm grateful for the opportunity. I'm grateful to be blessed with the power to even do half the things I'm capable of. But boy, man, God is good.
Facts.
And, hey, you spoke my spirit, bro. I appreciate you saying that, because I'm gonna watch this podcast every day just to get back to that part. Right? You said that, because that's a fact.
We appreciate
That's how I
you,
feel
man.
about it.
Shit, that's
I feel it,
fine.
bro.
How you feeling, bro?
Yeah.
Me, man, I kind of feel the same way. For me, this has been a big learning year for me, man. Emotionally, and financially, and a bunch of different ways, man. I feel like what we got going on here is in a good pace, And lately, I kind of been feeling a little bit more energetic. I've been working a lot.
One more time?
A little bit more energetic.
Oh, yeah.
So I've been working a lot, so I've been also tired as hell, but basically what we've been doing here is starting to motivate me a little more, just to stay awake more and do things more. I think that's good, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Trez out here, he's always moving. That's motivational for me to see.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with an amazing team. That's all it
Exactly,
takes
bro.
sometimes.
Yeah, it's all about what you can put yourself around.
That's fire, bro. Hell yeah. I always agree with that, bro.
I feel the same thing you said too, bro. I'm tuning into this podcast, this episode in particular, for you gentlemen's response to my question.
That's fire.
Y'all are amazing hosts. This has been an amazing experience. Y'all are a great vibe. This is an amazing setting. We're in a safe location. We're in the heart of the city. It's beautiful. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. Don't let anything deter you. Don't even let yourself block you. Okay? Because y'all are amazing, bro. And I'm the type to give people roses. I don't care if you're allergic. You gonna get these goddamn roses.
That's fire, bro.
Well, shit. Last but not least, got anything else?
I don't have anything else. It's been one of the best interviews that we had. Like, I mean, we get better and better. You know what I'm saying? But this was hard. Yeah, I love this interview.
Last but not least, then, shout outs.
Yeah, bro. You got any shout outs, man? Gotta get them off.
Gotta wait till the smoke clear. Oh. No, shout outs. Man, look. Let me get this. Good gas. Oh, my laundry real quick.
Hey.
My bad. So look, it's TCG, BBNTF, PNMG, single that ain't a 5.9, and they call me 9 Shiver Bruce. We're in here, breakfast with the Jetsons. We are lit. You already know. Hey, what was yesterday's price? It doesn't even matter. You already know. Hey, shout out to you. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to us. Shout out to them. And you already know, right? Album dropping next month. Shiver, not Shiver. Follow me on Instagram, Shiver Bruce. It's spelled like Shiver.
Yes, sir.
SHIVER, BRUCE for those who are in the back and can't hear. But yeah, we're gonna keep it rocking, man. God is good. I'm
May
grateful.
9th?
I'm grateful for y'all.
May 9th?
May 9th.
Okay.
Merci beaucoup, Shiver Bruce.
Yes, sir.
May 9th. 5/9/2022.
Hey.
It's been a blessing, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate you for coming by.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
You.
Top notch. I don't even know what episode it is, but it don't even matter.
You just gonna
because
say
this
season
was
4?
amazing. Season 4.
Part 2.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what I'm saying?
You already know.
Yes,
Breakfast with
sir.
the Jetsons, your boy Trez.
And I'm Don.
And we out.
Mm-hmm.